Valley Dadz Garage. I'm here with Joel from Joel's Garage Gear, and we're here to check out everything in the shed that you've got, which is fantastic. You've got some new stuff I've seen, which is awesome. So yeah, thanks for helping out sponsor Dadz Garage. It's been awesome. This is fantastic gear, and everyone I think wants some of this in their shed, don't they? This is just awesome.
Yeah, it's I've got plenty of it in my shed as well.
Yeah, like imagine. Well, that's where it started, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
Your desire to stop rolling around on the floor and get a decent product, and when you build, was it the Mustang?
Yeah, it was a 67 Mustang. Spent 12 years building that.
Oh, right.
Just building the headers, rolling in and out underneath axle stands and trolley jacks. And,
Mate, now you've got every tool you can possibly want.
That's right. No time to use them, but
no. Well, that's right. Yeah, you're too busy. So,
that's right.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a walk around. Joel's just going to take us through some of the stuff. We got some new product as well. We got some existing product. We got pink product. We got the original product.
That's right.
The original one there, which is the hoist. So we'll have a look around. So if you're interested in anything to do with your garage, you've got your hoist and everything else, watch this video and we'll check out everything they've got to offer. Just here with Joel, we're going to do a bit of a walk around, mate. And why don't you just show us, we'll start at the first thing we've seen.
Yep.
Show us some of the products we got here.
Yeah, so this is our motorcycle lifting table. It has the extra wings to be able to do a quad bike, or you could put a ride-on mower on there if you wanted. But you take the wings off, bars come out, and you can just put a normal motorbike on there. It's a pneumatic controlled one, so no power needed, just your air compressor.
Oh, right, so you just clip in the air compressor down the bottom there.
And rock the foot backwards and forwards.
How simple is that?
Then it's got your different levels of locking that you can lock it off at.
Yep.
And safely work on it.
That's awesome. So normal motorbike as well as a quad?
Correct, yeah. So it's got the wheel clamp on it for your two-wheelers. Do also recommend to...
And then you said you drop the sides off so you can...
Yeah.
You got access and everything?
Correct.
Oh, that's... yes, please.
A centre jack that you can buy separately to be able to lift it up and get your rear wheels off as well.
Yep.
Do your chains.
Oh, okay. Well, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's right. And it's got a removable plate as well, so you can drop your rear wheel out without having to lift the bike too high.
They thought of everything. Oh, that's excellent. Like this one caught my eye.
Yeah, so with the increasing bigger cars and four-wheel drives that are coming in.
I mean, someone of your stature is probably fine, right?
Well, it's a long way for me to reach in there. So,
and I mean, this isn't even jacked up that much compared to what's on some cars out there. I mean, you look at some of the some of the Rams and that are huge,
that's right.
and even you standing next to it, which is sort of similar height to me, mate, you're not really going to reach much, are you?
No, that's all right. But it certainly helps the back when you're on there. You lean on the pad so you're not hurting your lower back, and you get your arms in there. This is adjustable, so it's on the second lowest setting. So when it's up high, it's up about here. So it's going to do pretty much anything you're going to have on the road, really.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, mate. I said I haven't seen that before. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's called our topside creeper. They're $249 currently. So
that all?
Yeah.
No way. Okay.
Yeah.
Absolute bargain. Well, head over the new one. You've got to check out this new one. You told me about it last time we were here. Yeah,
so we've been working on this one for a while. By popular demand, really, is a caravan boat trailer storage hoist. Yep. So we've customised this, the width from our 4-ton extra long, extra high model.
Yep.
So it's a 4-ton rated hoist. We're going to supply this with a adjustable jacking plate. Because you can adjust this table to come in a little bit closer if you've got a smaller wheelbase on your trailer.
Yeah, we can see like this is not the biggest caravan, but obviously it's right on the inside.
Yeah.
So you'll be adjusting that side. That side can come in.
Yep.
And then you'll get it. And then, or you can go to the bigger one. How big was your caravan you put on there?
23-foot van.
Okay.
We had it at this setting.
Yep.
So in the one that's coming, this main table is going to be over a bit more.
Yep.
It'll be about that size at the wide setting, which would be perfect for my van.
Yep.
But yeah, the jacking plate, and we're doing drip trays as well. So it'll come with 6 drip trays. So if you're putting a boat on there and it might drip water or whatever, you can store whatever you want underneath and you know it's safe.
Right. So ramps, drip tray, 4-ton,
Yep.
Adjustable for the different size vans.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. So we've been expanding our range of the tool trolleys and modified the design a little bit. Again, originally we had 2 smaller drawers at the top, and I didn't like it. You couldn't get much in there, so we've gone
the bigger drawers are better.
The big top drawer. It's got a center slide under it as well.
Oh wow! Okay.
So
a bit more support.
Yeah, just a bit more support. So we've got the 55-inch and the 72, which has got a side cupboard.
That's huge. That's excellent. Oh, wow, yeah.
A lot of the time, you've got stuff, cans, spray cans, or oil that you want to put in standing upright, and then we do the overheads as well. So
that is. Oh wow! You got
gas strut.
Gas strut.
They're all lockable, all key to like.
I was saying, I think I was telling you about a good friend of mine, sponsor of Dadz Garage. Greg, he was storing his flammables, like WDs and paints and that sort of stuff, just in a wooden cupboard, like I had, like we all have. I think when Grandma passes away, you go and grab the cupboard and then shove it in your garage.
Yep.
Anyway, he had behind the cupboard, he had some LED lights, and it had one of those transformers, little transformer, and that transformer then caught fire. The cupboard caught fire, and then all the tins of paint caught fire, and Greg, we nearly lost him. And now he's got metal cupboards, lockable, so grandkids and that can't get in there. And that's why in my garage, like you've helped me out there, where I got the grandkids and everything's locked. So, and my flammables are in up top, up here, and they're not going to catch fire. So it was really important for me after Greg told me the story that how important the safety part as well. So, so basically the same in stainless?
Yes, that's right. So this is our black model, and then we've got the stainless. So the black's actually a lot more popular.
So having it organised is awesome. I mean, I've got this exact thing in my garage. It's actually in the shed, sorry, and I can wheel it around. It's a great workbench, and it's got the bigger top drawer. As you said, that's so handy, because everything, all the stuff that you just want to grab quickly and use on your bench, bits of sandpaper and stuff, all go in the top there, and then I've got some tools down the bottom, and then sheets of sandpaper in the smaller drawers. So these have been invaluable as far as organisation goes. So
and we brought out a pink version as well.
Oh, we got to go and check that out.
So we've actually sold out of them now. This is just a display model. So sold out in Brisbane. We've got them in Melbourne, Sydney, and Perth still. But sold out in Brisbane.
That's awesome. And I can imagine, there's a lot of ladies at these car shows that are, they're really into their cars, and not that it's just for ladies. It could be for anyone. But that would be unreal. And also you've got it set up like for the kids too.
Sarah's been getting it ready for some activities ready for kids for the event tonight.
That'd be good for our kids' playroom. Like everything tucked away, and then we can lock it if we wanted to as well. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think we've someone that's got a nail salon bought one.
Oh yeah.
So there's a fair few. We had to buy 96 of them was a minimum order. So
they're all gone.
They're 23 or 24 from Brisbane are gone.
Yeah.
But a lot are gone from Melbourne.
Us Queenslanders love our pink, though.
Yeah.
We love our pink. So.
That's all right.
We'll go around. Why not look at the hoist? I mean, these are this is your bread and butter.
That's right.
Is the hoist, and you're saying this is the one where it started for you. You bought this for your personal use.
Yeah, I got into it. I needed a hoist for myself. I loved the design of this, having the braces at the back.
Yeah.
It's also got a steel frame that connects the 2 base plates together underneath the checker plate. So you're not just relying on the base plate of the column directly on the concrete. It's actually got a steel frame that ties them both together.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot easier for setting up. You basically stand it all up, bolt it together, drill it down. You level the columns, but you don't have to square them up to each other like you do with a clear floor or a standard base plate without the subframe.
Yeah.
So that's a 4-ton model. It's been selling that design for 12 years now.
Oh wow!
So there's plenty of them out there, and people love them.
Right, that is solid.
Yep.
I mean, you can see the quality and how robust and this thing is built. So, and having that extensions out the front, connecting at the bottom, 4 ton. Yeah. Right, you're saying that the warranty's 3 years?
Yeah, so we have a 3-year parts warranty on our hoists. We did that because we're confident in the product and wanted to give customers a bit of peace of mind that they are a decent product and you can rely on them.
Yeah.
We've got a vast range of spare parts that are here and another store of spare parts in Melbourne as well.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
we really pride ourselves on our backup support.
And dealing with your installers in the past, they're absolutely awesome. So those guys, just great to deal with. Training, support. Give them a phone call. If you ever need a hand, they've been really good. And actually, I've got to get a service on mine. So, anyway.
Yeah, so we've got a great network of subcontractors all around Australia that we deal with for installing the hoist for the customers.
Yeah.
So we don't have our own people because our customers are everywhere.
Oh, absolutely.
So we just can't reach, but we have a list of people we rely on and trust.
Yeah.
And
no, that's awesome, and you need that.
Yeah.
So, all right, what do we got over here? We got the big one, but it's going to get bigger.
So so this is our 4.5 ton clear floor. So this is our most popular hoist. What can I say? So big.
I mean, the clear floor says it all, doesn't it? I mean,
well, that's right. So
it's got the floor that's clear.
Yeah. So you don't have the bump on the bottom. So if you've got a roller, you can just push it in without having to get up and over the bump like you do with the base plate. So if you've got the ceiling height, this is the hoist to go for. Big selling points or key points on these hoists is it's a 1-piece column. A lot of your hoists on the market, your clear floors have got a 2-piece column, and it's also got a tall carriage. You'll see a lot have got a carriage like on the base plate model, which is short because you don't have the same length of column to be able to have a direct drive ram. But with the direct drive ram and the tall column, the 1-piece column, we're able to have the tall carriage, which puts less stress on the wear blocks. So it's a lot longer lasting hoist before you have to change those wear blocks.
This thing is solid. So, it is solid.
So there's a few things that we're working on at the moment. We've just brought out an extension kit, so you can go 600mm higher on this.
Okay.
So that's an optional accessory that we've worked on. As well, we've got a lot of demand for a low profile arm, so we're also working on the low profile arms and the wheel carriers as well, so you can pick the car up from the wheels. So we're working on them. We're getting them tested by the manufacturer, and then we'll get them
I didn't even think about that.
WorkSafe registered. And
some of your cars are going to be pretty damn low, so you've got to try to accommodate for everything, don't you?
Yep. So we try and we listen to our customers and try to bring out solutions to everyone's challenges.
Oh, that thing is so solid, like it just and I've seen some of the prices. They're so well priced. I think when I first would look at this, I'd go, it's worth X amount of dollars, and then I've seen your prices and gone, oh wow, that's really reasonably priced for the quality of product that you get. So I just noticed that you sort of had some adjustments there as well.
Yeah, so these are full drive adapters, so you got
of course.
So you can get a bit closer to your chassis rails.
Yeah, we're talking about low cars, but what about the high cars?
That's right. So these are double screw adjustable. Certainly.
Well, go and have a look at the 4-poster, because
yep.
I mean, 4-posters really, if you're storing cars, is that, they're
That's
the best
right.
for storage?
Yeah,
right.
Correct.
I mean, you can work on your car. Of course, you got your, you can see there the jack, etc., which is great for working on. I've got a, 4-poster, and I think for the storage of cars is the reason. But I can work on it. But I would much rather a 2-poster. What I want to do is work on cars all the time.
Yeah.
But for storing cars, these things are awesome. So.
Yeah, for restoration, I much prefer the 4-poster. Because you can open your doors.
Yeah.
On a 2-poster, if you're getting in and out, wiring up your car, doing anything inside the car, a 2-poster makes it a bit difficult, but a 4-poster, as long as you're not trying to do anything with suspension-wise, it makes life a lot easier on the four-poster.
Well, you can do a little bit of suspension work with this jack.
Look, I've replaced diffs on a four-poster.
Yep,
just
I've done
using
mine.
the secondary lift.
Yep.
Just leave the wheels on.
Yep.
You support the car,
Yep.
unbolt the suspension, lift it up, roll the diff out,
Yep.
and away you go.
Yeah, I mean, at one end at a time, but
yeah,
it can be done.
So some workshops will get 2 of these secondary lifts, so you have one up each end.
Yeah, yeah.
I prefer just to use one with a jacking plate.
Yep, yep.
I'll lift the back up, put the axle stands under the diff on the jacking plate, and then roll that up the front. You lift the front up.
No, that's exactly it.
You got your 4 wheels off. So
and again, this thing is solid.
Yeah. So this is our 3-ton model. So it's our narrowest model.
Right. Yeah.
Then we go up to a 4-ton, which is the same length as this, but it's wider. And then we do an extra long, extra high 4-ton as well. So it's 905 mil longer, and then I think it's 260 mil higher. So you can get 2.1 metre clearance underneath the big one.
So the next level up is 2.1.
Yeah, for the big one. So
that's good. That gives you a car at the top, and people of you and I stature doesn't really matter that much. But if you're a bit taller, you can just walk straight under and have no issues.
And the same with the caravan hoist. With that all the way up, I could get the ram underneath the hoist.
Yeah,
and that's lifted ram.
Cars are all pretty low, but
I've got the roof racks on there now, so it wouldn't quite fit. But before I put the roof racks on, it went under.
So what sort of concrete do you need? I mean, a 4-poster, you don't need to bolt, right? I mean, you recommend it, I guess, do you?
Look at, it is recommended in a workshop environment. You definitely want to bolt it down.
Yep.
If you're using it for storage, you can get away without bolting it.
Yep.
But if you're going to be using it for working on rocking the car around, you probably want to bolt it down.
Yeah, because you have got some caster kits.
We do,
So you can put the caster kit in. You know, if you do want to move it slightly in your workshop, if you're at home.
We'll put wheels on this, put it on a tow truck, and take it to Motorfest. Sorry, not Motorex.
Which is coming up shortly, August.
August. It's coming up quick. And we're doing Jamboree the week before that as well. So we're going to take our base plate hoist out to Jamboree.
Well, that'd be excellent.
Yeah.
Again, I know I hate asking you prices, but people do want to know current prices. So check the date on the video. All right, and then get on your website. Your website is awesome. I just met your marketing guy there, and it's so easy. Like it's got all the information. It's got everything you need to know, and then you can just contact you guys anyway, right? Then Sarah, one of the team, will phone them back. So and Sarah's been awesome too. Give her a pay rise. But do check the prices, of course. This is just today, but. Now they start at what, $4,000 for basically what we see here.
That's right. Well, the secondary lift and the jacking plate, the drip trays are optional.
Of course, yes.
But you can get your car off the ground for $4,000.
Yep.
With this model, it's an extra 150 to go to the 4-ton model.
Yep.
With same length but a bit wider, and then the extra long, extra high is your $44.99.
So that's great value. And then you got the accessories you can add, as I said, you got the lifting, drip trays, all that sort of stuff you can add. I mean, fantastic, great value, and mate, you won't know yourself when you get a lift, though. Like when you're doing your Renault and you're on the Mustang, it is just I don't know what the wording is, but it's just a saviour. Like it makes the world a difference. I find I've got more friends too. I've got more mates.
A bit like having a trailer.
Yeah, it is. It's like having a trailer or a jet ski. Yeah, you get more mates. Can I borrow your lift? Sure. Fuck over here and have a look at this rotisserie.
Yep. So, pretty unique design on this rotisserie. It's actually got a gearbox. So you don't have to be reefing on an old bit of pipe. You crank the gearbox. It is important to make sure you get the centre of gravity right. The gearbox isn't made to lift a heavy end to go up the top. But get the centre of gravity right, and they're brilliant. So
that is awesome. Great design. So I'm not a guy that is going to get to the point of doing a rotisserie, because I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. But trying to work out all the bits that I had to do. So that is awesome. Cool. And we might keep going on the some of the other stuff, and then we'll get back to these lights, I think, after. But
there is a few other light things
we might check out the cupboards. I installed some of these recently with your help, which is thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
And again, that was to almost, well, the exact cupboards we see here, but slightly smaller, but the exact cupboards.
Yep.
And they are amazing. Like they're easy to put together.
They're all pre-welded.
Yeah.
You don't have to go bolting them together. All you have to do is put the feet on, bolt it to the wall, level them up. We've got a lot of spare parts in here, but they come with 3 shelves. We do have extra shelves that you can buy for them. Yeah. So we've got this as our wider one, which is our GCC. Yeah. Magnets.
And the other one, if you want to see it, normally goes there.
Normally goes there.
That's in Dadz Garage.
So it's got 2
garage upgrade.
2 cupboards in between, where the other one's got 3.
And the corner one.
And then the corner. So you can
sort of good.
Put the corner with either of these.
Yeah. So, I mean, not only safety and just functionality and everything else, but my garage looks awesome. Yeah. Like it just, everyone, I open up the garage and they go, oh wow, that looks insane. It just finishes the whole thing. And I've got, cupboard out there for my grandchildren stuff that they can get access to, not locked, and the rest of it's locked. Yep. So they don't get to touch any chemicals or anything. So that is fantastic, mate. And again, all on the website, easy to follow. I found that I could just jump on there, all the measurements, all the sizes, easy assembly, and I did a video on Dadz Garage of how easy it was. And I'm hopeless, and we went together, oh gosh, that was only a couple of hours, 3 or 4 hours, I think I had the whole thing together. So, and everything comes, the wooden top comes as well. So you've got everything. Yep. I got some PowerPoints put in before I got the cupboards installed at the back. I've run some LEDs along the top because it does get a little bit dark. Yeah, from my lighting.
Something we're working on is our lighting range.
Yeah.
So we've just brought out the hex light kit. So this is the original design. Yeah. So we found the original manufacturer when we had a trip over to China. Yeah. We've gone with the original design. They're all Australian standards. This is a 15 hex kit. Yep. So we're getting retail this one for $4.99.
Oh, is that all?
Yep.
There it is. Can't really see it, but there
we even got our logo printed on there.
Oh, you do too. So, when I put some of these in my garage, the difference. Well, I'm going to say night and day. I've got to turn this way because there you're in the shadows. Now you're in the light. The difference is insane. It just transformed an area, because I painted it dark, into a really inviting area, and there's light all over there's light in every corner, and when you're doing some work on your car or even just cleaning it, it's so good. So good. And just for that amount of money, and they're not hard to install, right? I mean,
that's right.
They're fairly simple to install.
Yeah, they are. So
that's good. Obviously, you've got to watch with some of this stuff. Obviously, this is all the Australian standards. Joel's make sure it's all safe and gets everything approved. So, which is important, because a lot of the cheap stuff is just not.
That's right.
And you just don't know. And then, again, you got some safety in your garage. This catches fire. There's risk. Yep. This is all approved, which is great.
That's it. And it comes with a couple of spare tubes, and just in case, something goes wrong.
That's awesome, mate.
And we are working on a lighting kit for our 2-post and 4-post hoists.
Oh, that'd be good. Now that's one thing.
Yeah.
And it's the 4-poster I find the lighting to work on a car under the hoist is really difficult.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty unique design that we've come up with from the trip earlier this year.
That's good. But will it be retrofittable?
We're hoping. We're designing it that it should fit other brands, not just ours.
Oh, right.
So
that'll be good.
Yeah, and that'll have our logo printed on there too.
Of course, of course. Well, you got to have that.
Yeah. Another new product come out in the last couple of months is our.
It looks very tall, or is the person pointing at it a bit short?
Both.
Yeah.
This is a 1/2 ton transmission jack.
Yeah.
We do a 1 ton as well, which more for your 4-wheel drives with transfer cases.
Yeah.
But the older model, which we still sell, it's a bit cheaper. This one's $199.
Yeah.
Compared to the $449.
Yeah.
The problem with this is lifting a transmission jack, transmission up onto it,
you need to half lift it before you lift it.
Yeah, you got to use either 2 people or an engine crane to do it safely. Where this one comes down a lot lower.
Yeah.
So your
mate
C4s or your Turbo 400s, you'll be able to just lift on there by yourself.
You got all your chains, different angles.
That's right.
Obviously, it's
you can change angles. You can't see that one there, but you can twist it.
Action on it.
Yep.
The wheels are nice and wide.
Hand release, little handle to drag it around.
Oh, that's good. I don't have that on mine. That actually would be awesome.
Yeah. Then we do go up to the 1 ton, which is $6.99. But your half ton's going to do most of your autos and stuff like that. But unless you got a big transfer case on there. So
cool. It's obviously got a few other things, but
we got 4 different shop presses, 2 bench tops and 2 freestanding. So 10 ton, 15 ton, a 30 ton, and a 40 ton. And then we've got the 20-gallon parts washer as well. So it's got a pump in there. So $179 we've got them for.
Oh, that's cheap.
So
that's cheap. Get on it. That is cheap. That'd be awesome in a garage. I haven't got that. I'll get there one day.
Yep.
All right, we'll go and check some more stuff out here at Joel's Garage Gear.
So we've got the Go Jacks and the dolly rack. So
I was saying before,
they take up a lot of room when sitting around on the floor.
It is. Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So, that's actually that's one of the things that's annoying. Right? So I was saying before about you get certain things and you go until you get it, you don't know how much you need it, want it, and how bloody good they are.
Yep.
It's so good when you're just working on a car. You've taken it off the hoist. You've got motors out and everything else. You just want to push it off the side, bring something else on the hoist, then roll it back in a position later or something underneath the hoist, wherever. It's just awesome.
Yep.
And to have a rack like that.
Yeah.
That's because they're all over my floor.
Easily wheel it over to where your car is and then pull them off, take them off.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. We've done the pink one. We got the 2
oil drain tanks. So we've got just your standard oil drain. You connect compressed air onto it when you want to empty it.
Yep.
Now this one is the same, but it's also got a vacuum function.
Oh wow!
So you put your air hose onto here. It creates a vacuum in the tank with the venturi.
Yeah.
And then you've got a bunch of little hoses here, so you can clip that on, stick that into your dipstick hole or wherever, and suck the oil out.
Oh no way!
So a lot cleaner way.
I went cheap on that. I didn't get a Joel's Garage Gear on it. Sorry, mate. I went cheap, and I have to try to empty the oil out by lifting it and pouring it. And So what I do is I save spills by having one, and then I spill it all
when you're emptying it.
When I'm emptying it, yeah. So literally, all I'm doing is delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
And then I wait for it to be full, of course, which makes it even harder to empty. So I didn't even know that you guys had the ones where you attach the hose. That would be so much better.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, so you attach the hose here, and then basically you can just put that into your
put
bottles.
You put that in your bottle. There is a valve at the back here, so you can stop your flow when your bottle gets full.
Yep.
But you can make a mess with these, and plenty of customers have.
Yep.
If you forget to close this valve before you put the air on, you end up with a fountain. So.
Right. And how much are these, mate?
So just your basic one is $2.19,
That's
and then with the extraction is $2.99.
$219, and again, I didn't get the proper one. This is coming to my garage soon at some stage. Not sure when, but it'll be coming. I went cheap. It's awesome to have the ability to dump my oil, wheel it off to the side. Great, but this, and honestly, $100 more maybe than what I paid when I went cheap. No, maybe less than $100 more. And I can just connect my air up, fill up my bottles. Oh, that's awesome. See what I should have spent more time on your website.
Probably should have.
Instead of being cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, poor man pays for us.
Yeah, no, I'm really learning that. And actually, one of the things I learned it on is your jack here. I've got your jack.
Yep.
Which is I've had the super cheapo red and black things, and thought they were awesome. Got this. It's awesome. It honestly, I can it's just awesome.
Yep.
It makes everything so much easier.
Yeah.
So these I highly recommend.
Yeah, so they're aluminium and steel, so
Yep.
they're a mix, but nice and light. You can take them to the racetrack and chuck them in the back of the ute. So
highly recommend
Yep.
this particular product. It is just, and it's not that heavy.
No.
You know, compared to some of the others that have been around. So
Yep.
oh, that's awesome. How much can that? What is that? Any vehicle or is it?
That's a 2-ton rated trolley.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
That's fantastic. Again, I love mine. It's awesome. So, and then obviously you got the.
Yeah, we've got a few different jack stands. A 4-ton and an 8-ton. 8 tons are massive, but yeah. So we got a few different things like that. And the under hoist stands as well. So if you
of course. I didn't see that one over there.
Yeah, so just
check that out in a sec.
if you're doing your suspension and stuff, you're dropping, you want to do some drop your springs out of your. You can support your diff with that.
Yep.
Take your springs out and do whatever.
Oh, that's awesome. Mate, thank you so much for showing us around. I mean, you've got a lot more gear than last time I was here, so you're always expanding. You've now got the lights. You've also got the caravan hoist. Hang on, aren't you doing some shelving as well?
That's right. We've got shelving on the water at the moment, probably I think we're a couple of weeks away from having that shelving.
Is that on the website?
It is, it just went up on the website last week.
I think I saw it on FaceWeb, and awesome. Like, I haven't seen it yet, but you know, again, having that organised workspace or storage or garage makes a massive difference.
We had plenty of customers asking us when they call and do you do shelving? And right. So we decided to add that to the range as well.
Oh, that's good.
And we're working on some 110 centimetre drum fans as well. So we'll have them later in the year too. So keep it cool, keep us cool up here in the Queensland summers.
Oh mate, that's an issue. That is an issue. I got a small commercial property and it's got the concrete walls and everything, but man, does it get warm up here. Apart from yesterday, mate, it was like 5 degrees. What's going on in Queensland?
Pretty chilly. We got our 3 weeks of winter and
that's it. We're done. Mate, awesome. Thank you so much for showing us around. Look, to get the right gear, buy it once, as you said. Do it right the first time. But this product is awesome, and I can't believe your pricing. It is so reasonably priced. Great website, easy to check it out. Ask around, you know, people that have got Joel's Garage gear. I can guarantee they'll be raving fans of the product, they'll be raving fans of the service. You know, basically a guy that's a car-loving guy that has got some amazing vehicles. You got your cars here today?
I didn't bring them, no. It was I towed it down last time. So 2-hour drive.
Right.
We got sent to IKEA on the way down, so
you got some amazing cars. So, but they'll be Peninsula Motorfest.
I'll have the XC Falcon Coupe.
Oh, nice.
I'll have that back at Motorfest.
So that is beautiful. I mean, awesome. So, mate, thank you so much again. Thanks for supporting Dadz Garage. You know, we're just a local little car YouTube channel to try to bring all the local scene, I guess, to people that can't get there. When I go to Europe very shortly, and I just hope I've got someone that can actually go and film the stuff for me because I want to check out what's going on. So, but thank you so much for looking after or helping Dadz Garage bring some content to the people. So,
thank you.
Mate, you've been awesome. Sarah's been awesome. Your whole team, and your product is fantastic. So, thanks again.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Mel.
Thanks. All right, thanks again to Joel's Garage Gear. We're actually here for a car event, which is going to be either next video, last video, I'm not sure. But filming that, you can hear the cars rolling up now. Actually, as well, beautiful. We've got some really nice hot rods actually. Thanks very much to Joel's Garage here for sponsoring and Dadz Garage. Really helps bring the videos to everybody. Really helps the channel grow as well. So and it makes my garage a lot safer by helping out with some of the cupboards etc. that we've installed. So Joel's Garage Gear. Make sure you get on their webpage. They're awesome. Make sure you have a chat to their staff. They're really, really helpful. Anything you want, these guys have got it and are excellent to deal with. So jump on it. Fill up that garage with some goodies. Maybe for Dad's Day next year, you can buy something for him from Joel's Garage off their webpage. So, all right, we'll go and check out these cars. I can hear them pulling up now. I've got to get that. So.